Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about how to build a lead magnet using Wanderlust Social. You guys have been requesting this topic for a while. We're going to dive in. We're going to get into all the tech today, and I can't wait to show you. So if you want to learn, first of all, what is a lead magnet? Why do you need one? Why is it so important? What are the basic steps to creating one? How you can make one in a matter of minutes using Wanderlust Social. And then once it's built, how the heck do you PR this thing? How do you promote it? If you want to know all that and more, keep on watching. That's what we're doing on the show today.
You better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.
All right, guys, don't forget to take a moment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube. Every week, we bring you amazing content to help you grow your travel businesses. And if you're new here, type a little "I'm new" down below. I'd love to welcome you to our community. If you're new, my name is Cyndi Williams. I am the founder and CEO of Wanderlust Campus, which teaches people how to become certified travel agents, how to become certified travel agency owners, and we work with you at every level of your growth to help you grow and scale your businesses. And guys, today we're bringing you some complimentary free content on lead magnets. So this is something we cover it an extensive way inside Wanderlust Campus, but we're going to give you just a little sample today of how do you build your first lead magnet? What is a lead magnet? How do you go through that whole process and break it down for you step by step to give you a good idea of where to get started, and then show you Wanderlust Social and how they make it so easy to source lead magnet content. All right, so first things first, I want to go through what is a lead magnet. So if lead magnet is new verbiage for you or it's new in your vocabulary, don't even worry about it. It is a marketing term that basically means what is something that you can give away or create for your clients that they would want that will kind of magnetize them towards your business, so they'll exchange their email in exchange for whatever the thing is that you created that you want to give them or that they might want. Then you now have their email where they have opted into your email, and now you can market to them going forward. So it's a win for them because they get something free, and it's a win for you because you have that email and you can add them to your email list for your ongoing marketing. Remember, if you have watched my past videos, you may have heard me say there's a rule of 7 in marketing. You have to they have to see your brand. They have to go through this phase of learning how to know, like, and trust you before they're ever going to buy from you. So having the ability to get their email and start that conversation with them, start getting into their inbox and building that familiarity with your brand is really important. Building an email list is a really important strategy, especially your first few years in business. When you're growing your business, you really want to remember your email list is the only list that you own. Any of these social platforms could change your rule, they could change a policy, and overnight, if that is all the eggs you had in your basket, in the Facebook basket, Instagram, YouTube, if that went away, your business could go out of business overnight. So you want to make sure you are building a list that you own. That's why building your email list, having good lead magnets on an evergreen basis is so important. So that's why lead magnets are important. That's what they are. And that's what your goal is. You're building your list. Now, when it comes to setting up a lead magnet, there's 2 steps that I always talk to my students about. The first one is kind of the mechanics of setting up a lead magnet, and the second is the creative process. So the purpose of today's video is really to go through more of the creative process of how to create that lead magnet and then how to promote it. But in short, let me go through kind of a basic understanding of the mechanics. You need a way to capture the client or prospective client's email, collect that email, get it to your database, and then give the thing that you promised to give out, right? So there's third-party sites like leadpages.com, for example, or dependent on the CRM that you have, some of them might have the ability to do lead magnets within the system. There's different ways to do the mechanics part of this process, but we're going to table that just for now to walk you guys through the whole strategy. And I'm going to actually show you in my business how I did this recently. In fact, I just built out a new series for my students that takes them through the whole process of how to create video, how to get lead caps in there, and go through the entire journey from start to finish. Now, I don't have 3 hours to go through all of that with you today, but we at least are going to take out that lead cap part and show it, that lead magnet part, and show it to you and how we've done that. So we're going to focus more on the artistry part today, the creative part of making the lead capture, and then how do you promote it, because that's something you can definitely get into action on quickly and start that process. All right, so let's talk about the creative part. And I'm going to give you some free ways to do it. You don't have to use Wanderlust Social. There's two different options. Wanderlust Social just makes it easy because they have ones that are done for you, which I'll show you in a second. But when you are deciding what you want to give away for a lead capture, a lot of people will say, sign up for my newsletter. Oh, everyone's exhausted of signing up for newsletters. That's not really going to convert for you as well as you think it is. And building a newsletter, committing to that every single month can be exhausting. So I usually don't recommend a newsletter approach. I would rather have a really fun, creative piece where people are like, I want that. So think about the clients that you serve. If you are a Disney-based agency, maybe it's a packing list. Maybe it's a list of the festivals. Maybe it's a list of, a recommended itinerary for the different parks. There's a million different things you could come up with, but think about what is something that people would really want or that would be useful for them. Or also think about what's a problem you can solve for your clients, right? Maybe it's a list of everything that you need when they're traveling international. If you do a lot of international travel and you work with people that they're traveling out of the country for the first time, you could come up with that don't forget list. But whatever the creative thing is, you want to just walk through. If you're creating it from scratch and doing it DIY, this process can take hours because you got to go through strategy. What do I build? Then you have to build it, and you have to build it in a way where it looks fantastic and people are going to want it. So if you struggle with that creative process, or if you just want to save time of like, I don't have the time to think of all the things or create it and make it look beautiful and uniform and edit it all, like that could be a 20, 30-hour project, depending on how comprehensive your lead magnet is. Or you might want to check out Wanderlust Social. And I'm going to demo that for you guys right now to show you how I would use, they don't call them lead magnets on their site, but you absolutely could use these pieces as lead magnets. So I already have it pulled up here. So I went into Wanderlust Social, and I actually have the Bali bundle pulled up here. So this is a bundle that I've already purchased. Everything is unlocked here. So you're going to get a ton of stuff in these bundles. We're going to be focusing on lead magnets today, but really quickly, you get 20 amazing images to promote either the season or the destination. This is a destination bundle that we've selected. And all of these different marketing pieces, you could use any of these as a lead magnet. I could offer to give people the, tap the attraction map, which also includes a seasonality, it includes basic geography. You could do something like that. You could do a sample itinerary. Here's an this is actually a 3-page very detailed itinerary that's already done. I don't have to actually think of all the things. I can go in and customize it if I want to adjust it. And you guys are welcome to do that too, but that's ready to go as a perfect lead magnet. The other thing I love to use as a lead magnet is a packing list. Everybody loves a done for you packing list. I think this is genius. So that I already have a great start here. Again, if I want to add any of my own personal things that I would do for Bali, I can customize that as well. And then there's just a great fact sheet. So any of these 4 that are kind of on this top list right here, these could all be multi-purpose as lead magnets as well as marketing tools that you are using to promote Bali in your business. So here's the Bali one that I created. You may have noticed this teal is a little bit different. I also updated this to my agency colors, which you can do that in 2 seconds on the template that Wanderlust Social gives you. But just to give you an idea, this is a 3-page beautiful itinerary that's done. So it takes me 2 seconds. In fact, let me show you guys how quickly you can build one of these. I'm going to go into the same one just to walk you guys through the creation process. This is the done for you Bali itinerary. So I'm going to take off the little boxes because I don't particularly love those. And that's just kind of an indicator of where your logo should go. Now I want to put in my own company logos. So I'm going to add the Tripsy logo. Boom. Can put it in the corner there. And I can even copy it and pull it down to the next section. Because remember, this one's a 3-pager, so I have to customize just a tad bit more. That looks pretty good. I want to make sure I get it exactly in the right spot. I'm going to go down to this 3rd page, take out the box there. Boom. Done. Now these little boxes at the bottom, you can add additional if you want. I usually just take those out for the sake of time. These are so well built, you don't need much. Now, one of the things I will update though is I will put my company website, and then you can either put your phone number, or sometimes I like to put our social handle because we have a big social following. So I will put that in there as well. So when it gets all done, it's going to look like this. It has our colors in it. Oh, I forgot to teach you how to change the colors. Let me show you that real quick. Let's say your colors, I'm going to change it to the other Tripsy color of orange. Just click on the box. I have my brand color saved because I have Canva Pro. So I want to switch it, let's say, to orange. I click change all, done. The whole thing's done, you guys. And that actually works really well for Tripsy. So it already has these kind of teal colors in there. So I could download this and it's good to go. So to give you a sample, this one was all in teal instead of the orange, but this is my done version of my lead capture. So what I would do is download this and then put it into that mechanical side of my lead magnet process. So when people give me their email, then boom, I can send this sample itinerary right back to them. So it really is that easy. And as you guys are going through Wanderlust Social, if you haven't used them before, I highly recommend just going into the shop bundle side. If you're a subscriber, that's the best way to do it because you get all the subscriber bonuses. But if you want to get an idea of all the different bundles that they have, so you can check it against what niches you sell, you can kind of go through and see which ones you might want to create content for. Now, these bundles the purpose of them is to do way more things. Like you can do posts, you can do blogs, you can do emails, you can do postcards. Today, we're just pulling out that lead magnet, but it's such an important one. And they don't talk about it a lot on the Wanderlust Social side, but I think it is a genius idea to use any of those components out of their bundle for a good lead magnet. Now, I want to show you how I used one of these recently in a bigger way. So just to kind of walk you through the process first. So we recently stayed at the boardwalk here in the Orlando area, and I created a packing list. And part of my idea when I was putting the whole video concept together was we have lots of calls to action and a deeper marketing strategy beyond just the lead magnet. But for the purpose of today's video, I want to show you how I'm promoting that lead magnet. So I have this beautiful lead magnet now. What do I do with it? Where do I put it? That's the other question that students will often ask me. Okay, Cyndi, I built this thing. Now, how do I get people to want it, right? So I want to walk you through 5 different ways you can actually promote a great lead magnet. So the first one might be obvious, but you want to post about it. If you have your first kind of social following, if you have a Facebook page, Instagram, whatever social platforms you are active on, you want to post and say, hey, we just created the best packing list for Bali or the best itinerary for Bali. If you want it, click here and I'll send it to you, right? Sends them to the mechanical part of your lead capture or your lead magnet. They give you the email and it gets sent to them. Now, in the scenario I'm about to show you, we did that, but we did it with a packing list. So the first thing I did is post it, and I'm going to show you a sample of how I did that. So let me show you. I'm going to actually go over into Facebook as my example. So I'm inside my Tripsy account for my business suite. Okay, so this is showing you everything that's kind of gone out post-wise recently. And then you'll notice here, I have this one scheduled. Now, funny enough, I pulled this picture also from the Wanderlust Social bundle. So I'm using more parts of the bundle than just the lead magnet that I just created. But let me go in here and show you guys what this looks like. So this is not posted live yet. But I can show you the preview. So because I have that beautiful lead magnet of my packing list created, I'm now going to talk to people about it. So I'm saying, hey, everybody, talking to them about our video that's about to come out too. So we're promoting that. But then I'm also going to say, hey, do you want this amazing packing list? So I saved this so I could adjust it for you guys. Let me hit the edit the post button here. And what I'm going to do is I am going to add 2 PSs. PS, get our new Disney packing list here. And then I'm going to leave the link for where they can go. Again, this is the mechanical part that you would have already set up. And then I'm going to change this to a PPS so the post makes sense. And then I'm going to save that. So again, picture from Wanderlust Social. I'm creating my own copy and I'm promoting the video, but I'm also promoting the new packing list. And then I'm asking people to fill out an appointment. So let me hit save. But you guys see the promotion point that you have there now? Why isn't that saving? It doesn't want to save that extra link. Oh no, it's saved. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, perfect. So see how it's saved right there? So people can literally click into that and then they can give me their email and I will send them my packing list. So that is one way that you definitely can promote your new lead magnet. Now there's a few more ways that I want you guys to think about in terms of the promotion phase of your lead magnet. So one was post about it. The next one is put it on your website. That's like an evergreen type of a lead magnet. So you could put your packing list on your website. You could put your itinerary of the month, your packing list of the month, whatever you want to do. Now there is a caveat to this. You do need to have a custom website. You cannot generally put lead magnets or lead captures on template style websites. So just keep that in mind. But if you have a developer that runs your site, if you run your own site, it's as easy as putting the beautiful picture up there and then linking it to your lead magnet. All right, the other thing you can do is within any social groups that you belong to. So if you run a Facebook group, for example, you could talk about your new packing list for Disney or your new amazing itinerary for Bali, and you could put the link in there. So even if you haven't converted the emails from people that are interacting and engaging with you in that environment, it's one more chance that you're gathering those emails. Now, the last one, this is one of my favorite ways to promote a really good lead magnet. Talk about it in your videos. Hello. This is one of the greatest things you can do. I'm actually going to share with you how I did this on a recent video. So let me share. So we have a video coming up. Now this is going to say upcoming because it's time I'm filming this video. It's a little bit before this has gone live. But on this video, 5 things you must do when staying at Epcot, there's a couple of things in here. Let me go to the video. I'm going to hit edit. And you're going to notice in my video description, there is going to be the link. There it is. There's the link to get the packing list. But also, one of the things I do on the video, I found where it was on the video. So here's the video. So what you'll notice is I put a picture of my beautiful new packing list within the video. In fact, let me play this for you real quickly. Guys, I created an amazing Walt Disney World packing list. It's a must-have. Get it down below. It's totally free. And by the way, we would be honored to help you with your next Walt Disney World vacation. So see, you guys, how I just put a call to action within the video, but I'm promoting the packing list. So I just took an image from the Wanderlust Social page of the packing list that I customized and layered it within my video. So of course people want to get my amazing packing list, and then it's linked for them as well. So that gives you 5 different ways that you can promote your new lead magnet. So I know this video was quick, guys, and it was a very deep dive on lead magnets and kind of the whole process and showcasing how we put one together from start to finish, but hopefully it's generated some ideas for you. I want to leave you with a few things you definitely should do if you want to get into the world of lead magnets and list building. These are things that we teach our Wanderlust campus students when they're in our programs and why they're so much more successful than the average travel agent, because we are teaching them next level marketing strategies. So consider visiting us over at travelschool.com. We'd love to teach you more about what we can do for you in terms of growth and scale through the certification process of becoming a certified agent or agency owner. But on the Wanderlust campus, or on the Wanderlust Social side, I want to recommend that you guys visit over at wanderlust-social.com. become a subscriber. It's so inexpensive to get some higher quality marketing that's done for you. That's a great place to start. And a couple free things that Wanderlust Social does for you as well. They have an amazing YouTube channel where they are putting out training videos and content. That's an amazing channel to subscribe to as well. I'll link that down below. And also become part of their community over in Facebook and over on Instagram. They're constantly putting out tips and tricks. There's an amazing trainer named Jen O. Sometimes people call her J.O. She's fantastic. And she's constantly training on how to get the most out of your Wanderlust Social subscription. So a lot of education, a lot of ways to help you market better as a travel agent or travel advisor. So guys, I hope this was so helpful for you. I know marketing can feel like there's so much to learn, but I want to remind you, like, you have two hats you have to wear if you're really going to do this thing big. One is how to be an amazing travel advisor. The second is how to run your business in this online format, which includes learning how to market really well. It really does help you grow and scale so much faster. So I'll put all the links down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if we're putting out content that is helping you in your travel business. That really helps our channel grow. And guys, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys. Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.